Every man wants to be powerful. The feeling of power in yourself is unmatched. It gives us a sense of security, confidence, and faith in ourselves that we handle anything that comes our way. No one wants to be weak. Being weak is a feeling I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. But no one can avoid being powerless at least once in their lives. It's inevitable. But it doesn't matter if you've lost your power or if you want to become a powerful man. The only way to gain control in your life is to gain power. Only then can you control your life. I know that there are some negative connotations attached to the word power, and it's often used in a negative way nowadays, but power by itself is not evil. It's more like fire. You can do so much with fire. You can find warmth with it, and you can burn the world with it if you so desire. That's the same with power. But before we can talk about how to use power, we need to talk about how one can gain power. Though there are a number of different ways for a man to become more powerful, in this video, we've compiled a list of 12 strategies you can use to become more powerful. So, let us begin. Number 1. Don't speak too much unless it's necessary. Speaking too much isn't a manly characteristic. Think about it, who speaks the most in your opinion? Women, children, and politicians. And I don't think you want to have a trait that belongs to them unless you identify as one of them. When a man prefers silence, he appears more mysterious and profound. He also appears more intimidating. The less you say, the more likely people are to listen when you finally do end up speaking. Of course, this doesn't mean that you should act as if you're a mute. Instead, think before speaking. Is speaking really necessary? And if it is, weigh your words very carefully. Number 2. Avoid negativity in life. Avoid people around you that are always miserable. I know this is selfish, but misery loves company, and misery is contagious. The more time you spend around people like these, the more you are at risk of becoming miserable yourself. Don't cut these types of people off completely. They might be family or close friends. Just keep your distance, and don't just cut them off if they're miserable. First, see if they are spreading their misery. Do they suck away the life out of a gathering? Can they not be happy in someone else's happiness? If they do things like these, you should distance yourself from them. Number 3. Absence fuels respect. If you're always available for everyone, then you show that you have nothing going on in your own life. You've got nothing better to do. But if you're unavailable all the time, people will come to respect you. They will see you as someone with a purpose in his life. So, withdraw a bit from it all. Remember the rules of supply and demand. If there's a large demand and near to no supply, that thing is extremely valuable. Number 4. Showcase your accomplishments. Even if you're the most successful, the most accomplished person in the world, it all means nothing if no one knows about it. You can have more money than Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk in your bank account. But if no one knows about it, if you have nothing to show your wealth, then everyone is going to think you're the same old broke guy. It's like wearing a lean and physically fit person wearing a baggy shirt. On the surface, no one is going to think he has six-pack abs and well-defined muscles. So, if you want people to respect you, make your accomplishments known. Number 5. Timing is everything. You should never appear to be in a hurry. Being in a hurry shows that you're late for something, and being late for something shows a lack of discipline. Always try to appear as patient and in control as possible, and learn to master the art of timing. If you see an opening, don't pounce on it as soon as possible. Wait for the opportunity when you can have the biggest impact. Number 6. Be bold in your behaviors. This is very self-explanatory. Timid people aren't powerful. Don't believe the things you see in anime or movies. Timid losers can't be powerful. So be bold in your interactions. Speak with clarity. Have a body language of a man, not that of a scared child. Number 7. Destroy your foes. Don't wait for them to destroy you first. Crush your enemies with extreme prejudice. No, I'm not condoning violence. What I mean by this is for you to rise so above your enemies that they can't help but feel completely crushed by you. Don't allow your enemies to have power over you. Times will come where your foes may rise above you, but don't let that get to you. Keep working on yourself and reach for the stars. These were just some of the tips to acquire more power. If you want more videos like this, be sure to hit subscribe and take a look at the other videos on the channel. Why not like the video too? It will greatly help the channel.